Hello there, welcome to class. This is Learning English is Fun with Teacher Fidelis. Have you been watching? Have you been following? Have you been looking at the questions that we have been answering using the set text, Fathers of Nations? I hope you have, because once we answer these questions, they will help you understand the text better, and more so when you start looking at essay questions. Now, we have so far looked at two questions, a question on bad leadership, a question on choices have consequences, and today I want us to look at two different questions using this session so that then you see how you can have a question that is almost similar, but then you tackle the question in a different way, but using the same situation or using the same character. So I'll give two questions. We'll look at them. I'll just give two paragraphs for each, and then on your own free time, try and come up with two other points. In case you find it difficult to come up with the two other points, let me know and we shall look at that together. So the first question is, life is riddled with twists and turns, and sometimes we are compelled to adopt the outcome. Life is riddled with twists and turns, and sometimes we are compelled to adopt the outcome. When you read that question, you find that you're looking at unexpected things that come to your life, and how do you go ahead and address that issue? In the question, then, how the character addresses this issue is by accepting the situation. So, as usual, when you have a question, you're supposed to look at what has been given to you and then look at the main or the keywords in the question, underline them, don't repeat them in your introduction. Life is riddled with twists and turns. So twists and turns, the unexpected things that come to your life, and sometimes we are compelled to adopt the outcome. Sometimes we are forced to accept the outcome or to accept the unexpected turns. So don't repeat the main words. You can use the general introduction, you can use the contextualized, you can do the paraphrase and the contextualized bit of it, and you'll be good to go. Then if you choose to use the contextualized bit, go back to the book and pick a character, situation that you feel can help you answer the question better, so you can outline it in the introduction and you're good to go. Now, when you look at the twists and turns that appear in someone's life, what would you be looking at? You'd be looking at things that happen to a character in the text, things that they don't expect. I'll give an example of one character, Professor Karanja Kimani. I'm sure by now we have talked so much about Professor Karanja Kimani. You have all the information on your fingertips. Do you? Which chapter talks about Professor Karanja Kimani? Comment in the section, in the comment section, and let me know whether you know which chapter talks about Professor Karanja Kimani. So this is a character that had accepted that he was born to be a teacher, he would die a teacher. He did not look at getting anything extra, even as Asiya talks to him and says, you should be like other people, look for a different, like career line, be a politician. He says no. In fact, if we look at chapter